be the same team every single time we go out, kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
But this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here.
Be careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Downs. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving to the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Oklahoma 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Moves out of the pocket. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Wide open downfield. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is important.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch. That is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle, but first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on here with a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The ball is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. That's a fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Movers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Grab behind the line. It's Downs. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The receiver grabs it. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Cornhuskers come to the line with 1st and goal. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Downs. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
And they spot it down just outside the 30. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The short completion at the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Who makes the grab? Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This offense cannot be stopped. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone.
Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. field. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Downs. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. The Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Here's the return from inside the 25. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return.
Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Nebraska. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Well, the energy really building now, Cricket. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
That makes the score Nebraska 28, Oklahoma 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee And they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Huskers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
That makes the score Nebraska 35, Oklahoma.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Send the back in motion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense.
initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He gets loose. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
2nd down coming up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Breaks in open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down and 10. They're going to run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
35, Oklahoma, 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
42 Spiders. 4-2 Spiders.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
He's marked down at the 29. First down for the offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Still no answer for the passing game. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Nebraska, 42. Oklahoma, 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14.
Here we go.
There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's a great job picking up that 1st down here, using the lateral quickness to do so. But let's make sure we give the defense some credit here. They didn't let that play go any further, but they do have to be zeroed in because I wouldn't be surprised to see that jet sweep again.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Catch made on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Let's go, let's go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
The Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38.
Set, ready.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Handoff from the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
A wide receiver brought down at the 45. Third down coming.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Charcoal.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now.
Military stunt.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Not able to connect, incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on.
Let's go. Let's go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10.
Music no. Music no.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And there's the handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Gain of 6. Brings up 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Pace, 27.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Touchdown.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
Military stuff.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Looking to the end zone, and they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Looking for a late deep throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The pass knocked down by the defense incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Now here he goes. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Nebraska.
Third down after that running play. Here comes a handoff. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Touchdown, Nebraska. And their route is on.